Good morning, you guys. Today is the 28th of February, Wednesday morning. We are currently in Redlands, California. Back in Cali after we just finished doing a delivery in Tolleson, Arizona yesterday. Told you yesterday. I didn't have hours to work with for much of anything. Well, I did have the hours for repower into California, so that did me some good, I guess. Oh, come on. I'm freaking so fed up with this adaptive cruise shit. I'm constantly battling it, detecting my deer guard and trying to slam on the brakes because it thinks my deer guard is someone in front of me. Alright, it's not so bad if I'm running up my governed speed because I can just keep my foot on the throttle or accelerator, whatever you wish to call it, and not have any problems. But California, where I can't run at my governed speed, another can of worms. Alright, so what are we doing today? We're going to be making a delivery to Vistar Foods in Fontana. It's about 14 miles from here. Let's see if I can't get that thing to stay back. I forgot to hook it back before I started, and alright. So you see me driving with only my right hand, which is very unusual for me. There's a reason for it, and I'm going to get into all that. Okay, so I had a finger injury on my index finger on the left hand, and I don't know what exactly happened. I want to say it had something to do with closing or opening the trailer door or something like that, and I think banging it on the door on accident or something. I want to say that happened. I don't clearly remember it, but I think that's what I remember happening. I don't think it's broken because I can bend it, but the problem is I can't bend it without a lot of pain. And I think the pain is because of the swelling, the fluid buildup in that joint. So it makes it, it's like feeling the pressure on. Dude, don't try to do that. What the fuck are you thinking, you freaking moron? People are so stupid. I swear. Alright, anyway, I found out it's pretty hard to do a lot of routine things that I'm used to doing with my left hand. Now, I will start this out by saying that I consider myself ambidextrous. I'm right-handed as far as writing is concerned, but most anything else, there's a lot of stuff I can do with both hands. Now, I have a question for you guys based on whether you're right-handed, left-handed, or ambidextrous, which means you can do stuff with both hands, or not necessarily one hand dominant. Anyway, kind of going back to this whole hand issue though. I have because I don't want to use my index finger on a lot of stuff that it would normally get used on. All of my other fingers and joints and stuff in my hand, I think, are overcompensating for what's going on there on that hand. So I have a feeling I have like sore ligaments or tendonitis or something like that. I don't know. It hurts. It wasn't so bad when I started my shift tonight, or early this morning, whatever you want to call it, last night. But as the shift progressed, it feels like it's getting worse. And I don't know if this the steering wheel cover, if it's contributing at all, because it has like textured grooves right here for you to grip. But now the the rib things on there, they kind of dig into my palm, and I'm wondering if that's also a factor where it's maybe affecting my the nerves of my hand. But I mean, like when I started my shift, oh good, now I can go back to using cruise without adaptive cruise. I hate that thing. Yeah, I was able to do stuff, albeit with some pain, when I started the night. But by the time I made a reefer fuel stop at the Loves in Coachella on the way in, and oh my God, it was hurting so much that I couldn't even. I didn't want to handle the door, which I normally do handle with my left hand when because it's a driver's side door. A lot of times I end up handling the fuel nozzle, when I'm putting fuel in with my left. I can do it just fine with the right or left, but depending on which side I'm on, I tend to use one hand or the other, just because it just seems more practical to me with which direction I need to go after that. What else? Yeah, and even just put my hand in my pocket. Now, earlier, I didn't even want to put anything in my left pockets because of the finger. Now, the finger's not in so much pain. They're swelling, and I can't bend it so well still. Or I can, but without, putting myself in pain, but I don't need to. But now, because of the hand and mainly around the wrist area, it feels like. Actually, all the way, yeah, it's just, I don't even want to put my hands in my pocket. It's hard to bend my wrist the way I want to maneuver the way I need to get access to, let's say my keys, which I normally have in my left. I normally have in my left upper pocket. Now, or I tend to put my cell phone in my left cargo pocket, but because of what's going on now, I'm putting everything on the right side pockets for the most part, because that way I'm minimizing the use of my left hand on anything that might put it in pain. Alright, so needless to say, I can handle the steering wheel, I just don't want to. It hurts. That thing sucks. So that said, I mean, how many of you guys have had issues with your, let's say any of your fingers on either hand and realized just how important that finger actually was for a lot of things? I mean, it could be your pinky or index finger or ring finger, whatever. So, if you guys have experience with that, I'd like to hear it. Also, I'm kind of curious. I was talking to my wife a couple days ago, yesterday or day before, whatever it was, about this. A couple days ago, I think. About when you talk on the phone, when you actually have the phone up to your ear. Yeah, where you have to actually hold the phone up to your ear. I want to get an idea from you guys. Freaking damn truck. What is your dominant hand, or are you ambidextrous? And also, which ear do you usually talk into? Do you usually use when you're talking on the phone? I have a suspicion that most people who are right-handed are probably going to talk with the phone up to their right ear. I'm the other way around. I'm right-handed as far as writing is concerned, or predominant. I'm the strongest. Like let's say when I'm throwing a ball, I can throw the ball with either hand, but I can do it stronger with my right. But when it comes to talking on the phone, I've always, for as long as I can remember, had a strong preference for always using my left ear, not my right. The right ear just always has a different, kind of a little bit different sound to it. I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't sound as clear, I guess. So, alright, I'm not really sure. I just know that I have a strong preference for always using my left ear when it comes to talking on the phone. So, you guys let me know in the comments what you guys do there. Not to mention if you've ever had any extremity injuries, either your hands or your feet. I have foot problems every so often from either gout or plantar fasciitis or whatever the hell it is going on my feet sometimes, and I do find that because I end up walking differently because of it, and because I walk differently, the other parts of my foot start to hurt that aren't normally hurting. So I know there's some compensation pain going on there, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going on with my wrist too. I might end up doing make an urgent care visit today to get it looked at, just to double check. See, I don't know if just taking some ibuprofen, over-the-counter ibuprofen might help or something. I don't tend to have any kind of meds in my truck except for my Synthroid, which is for my missing thyroid. Alright, we're going to be using this thing's trying to tell me to use Sierra Avenue, but I guess I can. I don't normally. I think I usually use Citrus, but Sierra's a more busy intersection. Interchange. That goes right through downtown Fontana on the north side of here. I might go ahead and do it though. It's only a mile and a half from here. We don't have to overshoot the customer to get to it. And if I recall, I can use Sierra all the way down to Harupa Avenue, which is the street I'm going to be using to get to the customer. So, I'm going to go ahead and run just a touch of high speed here for you guys till we get off the freeway. Alright guys, we are getting on to Sierra Avenue right now in Fontana. Okay, so I didn't talk about yet how I ended up with this load. I told you I repowered it, but that's about it. Alright, so what happened was, I was parked bobtail at the Pilot in Avondale on the west of Phoenix, and I got a call. I was sleeping, and about 12:30 at night, 12:45, whatever it was, I get a call from dispatch asking if I'd be able to help rescue a late load. This is a Tyson load I have. I'm a little bit confused on which exact location it came from. I want to say Fort Worth, but the Springdale location is also mentioned in there. Or I think Springdale is just their headquarters. where they get billed and all that. I'm pretty sure the load came from Fort Worth. The other driver was, for the most part, sleeping as well. He was parked over at the Flying J. So, yeah, he was out of hours. He didn't have the clock to get... shit. That lane is ending. Let me get moved over. Okay, so he didn't have the clock to get it in here, so they asked, and how they ended up not noticing that I was there and available, I don't know. I'm not sure how long the guy was parked there, but I know he was in one of the reserve spots with his curtains all shut and all that kind of stuff when I showed up, so I would presume that he was there for at least some period of time before I got there. Now, load was supposed to be here at 4 o'clock this morning. A little late on that, obviously, and I have to wonder if, had I been notified earlier about the load, or I don't know how long, again, it wouldn't have mattered. If the guy had only been parked there for an hour, it wouldn't have mattered. Alright. Now, it wouldn't have mattered which, I was going to be late regardless, but I was left with the impression that it was running on time with the other driver, and then up until a point he ran out of hours. And they had other trucks, I guess, but some reason just never thought to ask me if I would mind repowering it, because I only have enough 70-hour clock to run about 900 miles, so why not? I don't really care if I do a 34 or run on recaps. Alright, this is an Amazon warehouse here. We're going to end up making a right turn onto Oleander. You can see there's a driveway on the map. I think, or... yeah. You can see there's a driveway. Well, you might see there's a driveway right here on Harupa to get into there, but that's not where you get in at. You're supposed to turn up Oleander and then make a left turn into their driveway, and then go up to the stop sign that's there, right before you go into the walled area where the dock doors are. And then bring your bills in. Bring your phone with you, because someone did mention in the Google reviews that they have a QR code that you can use to check in. I was here, last time I was here was right at about a year ago. Google says I was here in February of last year, and it's February now, so yeah, right around a year ago. And I recall last time I came here, I don't remember using a QR code. I remember there was a guy in there I actually handed my bills to. The guy was really friendly too, if I recall. So that's a little bit different here. All right, this street coming right up here. This is where we're going to turn. This should be Oleander. It always throws me off here because there's an Oleander in Riverside County as well. We're kind of right there in that area between Moreno Valley and Paris. Just south of March Air Reserve Base, where I spent many years working. So, every time I see Oleander, I always naturally think that Oleander, but this is a different one. Alright, right where this container is in the middle of the road, I'm not sure why he's hanging out. I don't know if he's getting ready to turn and just not signaling his turn, or if he's just hanging out there. We'll find out. Yeah, it looked like he's just camping out there, but he's in a shitty spot if he's I don't know why he's doing that. It's go in the damn lot. Why are you? Go back your ass up somewhere else. I can't even use the fucking left turn lane. If you're going to sit there in the middle lane, maybe you should back up so you're not blocking access to the left turn lane for people actually coming in. Freaking knucklehead. I swear, the trucking industry is full of knuckleheads like that guy. Okay, yeah, so not this stop sign. This stop sign's mainly for to watch for the employee traffic. We're gonna stop up here where the SD's driver is, and basically wait for him to finish getting checked in, and we'll pull up to the same spot he's at right now. Look like he's walking up to his truck right now. So, yeah, plenty of room to back here. So they're getting rid of the slightest tandems or something. I think that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's getting rid of, remove the lock on his trailer and also slide his tandems. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember if they make you slide your tandems here. Alright guys, we are ready to dock in. We're going to dock into door 40. Bump the dock, chock your wheels, and then they also give you a glad hand lock to install once you're done. Okay, we're gonna door 40 is all the way down, so I'm gonna have probably a fun time trying to hit my door, especially with my hand the way it is. I'll tell you, this is not fun with this hand. And I just sent a message to my dispatcher right before I went to check in, letting her know about the problem. Okay, so they have the last few spots over there blocked off just so people can set up a straight back into these doors that are way down here. Alright, yeah, we're way down here. Oh, there's a bobtail in there. Shit. Alright, let's compensate a little bit more. So I don't know that this is going to really work so well here. I don't, because I'm trying to get my trailer to get to where I can off track to the left instead of the right, but there's just not enough room there. All right, let me get my doors open. Alright guys, so it turns out I'm pointing right at the front end of my spots, which is perfect. That's exactly where I want it to be. That way I have plenty of room to adjust on the way back to get the drive tires squared up with the tandems. Okay, I want to go a little bit more toward that side though. I'll get it over there to that front end of that spot as quickly as I can, because the faster I get it over there, faster I can make adjustments like this and make little micro adjustments on the way back. Alright. Yeah, I might be shit. I might be just a tad late chasing it down. Yeah, a little late chasing it down, but it's hard to tell by the angle, because I want to make sure the tandems are not continuing to drive in that direction. Shit. Ooh. Yeah. I got to go further off to the right. Okay, so there's a pretty good gap between the yellow lines. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get my steers squared back up. So we'll just plan on yeah, actually, my drives are running off a little bit to the right. It's all right. More room there to work with now. I can. Come on. I'll get my drives, my tandems at least a little bit more over to the right. Damn it, you stupid truck. It said creep, not surge. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's just right there. Come on. Quit ricocheting. There we go. Okay. Alright, it's a fun time here. Alright, let me get my wheel chock in place if there even is one. I don't see one back there. And then get my glad hand lock installed. And we'll have some more for you on the way out of here. Alright guys, let me fix that there. Alright. I'm all done here, but I'm getting a little fed up with waiting. So I sat in the doctor for over 4 hours. Alright, no problem. I mean, it didn't take incredibly long for them to unload me, but it took them a while to finish with the paperwork part, you know, because they got a inventory, quality check, restack everything and all that. And then it turns out I got an OS&D claim. Had 25 cases of product rejected for damage and also some shortages. But who knows what the hell's going on with that situation. It's been yeah, it's been a while. It's been what 2.5 hours just sitting here waiting just for OS&D disposition. I'm freaking fed up with it. Our OS&D person isn't communicating for shit. I've not had one damn response from her yet, so I'm irritated. So yeah, but I'm not trying to say she does a bad job, but because I usually don't have any problems with her. But come on now, this is bullshit. I've sent messages. I sent a message, made phone calls and stuff. Not getting any kind of response of any kind. No answers, no messages back on what's going on with it. I don't even know if my damn claim's being handled at all, or if it's even being worked on. For all I know, it never even went through. I think it did, but I can't say for sure that it did, unless there's some kind of feedback. Some kind of response back saying, hey, I got it in work, or just waiting on Tyson to give us disposition or whatever it is. As long as I know that it's at least being worked on, because otherwise, if there's no communication at all, I'm just like, I'm in the dark playing guessing games. Like, what the hell exactly is even going on here? So if you guys work as DLs or OS&D people or anything else, I cannot stress enough the importance of communicate. Because I'm sitting here, I want to get my freaking hand looked at, and now I'm sitting here trying to figure out because for all I know, they could send me somewhere else to get rid of that extra product. They usually just say go ahead and dispose of it. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. So I'm pissed. So alright, I don't have a pre-plan right now. My DM, at least she sent me a message earlier saying that she pushed my PTA out and keep her updated later. I can't give you an update if I can't get home to get it looked at. It's bullshit. Can you tell that I'm pissed? Freaking communicate, people. I don't give a shit if it's just some stupid little, hey, it's in work. At least I know I'm not being ignored or blown off, or that it hasn't been missed. And there has been another time where I sent actually where I had an OS&D, and then it turns out they sent the OS&D number to the wrong truck. Yeah, go figure. It's like, so I'm sitting there waiting and like, oh yeah, I sent you an OS&D. Like, no, you never, if you sent it, it never got to me. So you must have sent it to the wrong truck, because I've seen that happen before. So, and then they'd have to send it again. And that's why communicate. Even just something stupid like a little 10-4 in work or something dumb like that, it makes a world of difference to us drivers, all right? So, yeah, if you're DL or DM or dispatcher, whatever you refer to, the nomenclature of your title or whatnot, I implore you to do that. Same with the OS&D people or anybody else. I'm sitting here in front of a dock door, and it's only a matter of time before I get kicked out, because there's going to be a truck wanting to dock into my door. Or if it's not that, the customer will close for the day and tell me I have to get off their property. That happens too. So I understand there's some time that can happen where it can be delayed. I've actually had it wait where I've had to wait 3 or 4 hours for the disposition instructions to come in, but I at least know that it's getting worked on. You know, like this, I'm in the dark. So, alright, I'm going to head back to my house. These guys are hell-bent on making sure I do the cajon crawl back to my house, and I'm saying hell no to that. I'm not going to sit here and do the freaking cajon crawl home if I don't need to, so screw it. I don't really give a shit if I'm supposed to stay on the property until, or nearby until it's been resolved. Man, what's the likelihood? What's likely going to happen next anyway? Yeah, you go ahead and dispose of this stuff. Okay, well, I should have been home 2 hours ago, and you fucking told me that earlier. So, alright, I'm going to call this one a day, alright? Nice boxer there. Looks along the older side. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to get on to westbound 10 over here and then work my way over to, or actually I can even just stay on here on Citrus and take it all the way up to the 15 if I want to. Get on up there by Summit Road. And I always get it mixed up between Citrus and Cherry. One of the two goes right past Auto Club Speedway. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I gotta look at the traffic conditions too, because I'm not getting on that freeway if it's gonna be shitty conditions. No, it looks all right. Okay. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get on. It's just one little small delay right at the 15 interchange. That's it. Not a big deal. So I'm gonna just go ahead and head home. Screw it. Whenever I get disposition info, I get it. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep sitting here playing guessing games of what's being done about it. So, all right. I will see you all later. Thanks for hanging out, and sorry I'm in a foul mood now, but you can kind of understand. Alright, you guys all have a great day. I'm going to take a wild guess my next, yeah, that's pretty smart, dude. Maybe you should not drive so fast in these conditions here. Yeah, my next pickup, I don't know, it could end up being in Colton. I only have 942 left on my 70 right now, and I don't get anything back tonight, and I only get 4 hours to change back tomorrow night. So yeah, not too much I'm going to be able to do with that until Thursday anyway, or well, Thursday night at the very least. So alright, you have a great day. Alright, we'll see you guys maybe not in Colton, maybe I don't know, wherever I end up picking up from. We'll see. If it's Colton, there's a chance I won't vlog it. If it's somewhere else, I might go ahead and do that though. So if it is Colton or to somewhere like a cross stock, I probably won't vlog either end, and we'll just kind of give you guys an update whenever I'm picking up another load somewhere else. All right, you all have a great day. We'll see you then.